What the heck? So it's a nice sunny day in the city and I'm heading to the New South Wales Art Gallery. Now there's two buildings here, one of them is quite old, the other one's very new. I'm not too sure what they're called, but there's two exhibitions I saw online that I want to go check out. The new building is very pretty though, so maybe we'll go walk through there and I'll show you that as well. Let's go check it out.
Blowing up my line and got me missing calls. Told her you ain't gotta hit me till you licking balls. Feel like ZVF, baby, I be cooler than the mink weather. Make a Coke bottle, give me brain till I think better. Back up on my shit again, hanging out with Benjamin. Franklin got me stankin' in the Lincoln, talking dividends. Look at what we did again, brought the water dipping in. Down in Texas on them elbows where your digits been. All these niggas pussy, I can smell it through the audio. Lapping everybody, got me working on my cardio. Party over daddy home, creeping out the caddy comb. Straight from underground, I got these motherfuckers Maddie on. I've been kick pushing on my grind since the pro skate. I don't fuck with niggas, you will figure that I'm pro hate. Chilling in the cut like a scab, ready to peel niggas. You ain't gotta like it, I promise you gotta deal with us. Used to be friendly, I'm off that and I'm on big.
Now I've got a couple of parcels that I want to open up. I think this is what I think it is. I think. It is what I think it is. Whoa. Now guys, I bought a new lens. This is the Sigma 24-70 f2.8. Comes with a bag. Beautiful, beautiful. This is the Sigma 24-70. It's a f2.8 lens. It's their art series. This is the first version. I think there's two versions of this, but I bought this lens already owning a 24-70, which I'm shooting with right now. Now, if you're not really into camera stuff, then to put it simply, 24-70 is a really versatile lens. This allows me to shoot wider stuff and closer stuff all in one compact sort of system. Now there's a couple of reasons why I got this when I already own a 24-70, and I'll get to that in a sec, but let me open this other box too. What I have right here is to accompany the lens. This is a variable ND filter. I had to get a new one because, well, the filter thread, like the size of this, it's bigger than the current one I use, so I can't use my current filter. I've got the Polar Pro and Peter McKinnon VND 2-5 stop. Now I imagine that these two things are probably going to live together. Oh wow. I got them both on sale. Wow, this is such a solid case. It's a little bit of an expensive purchase, but I guess that, oh wow, this is beautiful. Good? If you guys know Peter McKinnon, this is his signature edition variable ND with Polar Pro. They made this. It's a little bit expensive, but it's very high quality. And sometimes with cheaper variable NDs, when you're turning it, you get these weird artifacts in the side. And also sometimes they have a little bit of a magenta or a green hue, or like a tint, I should say, to the image. And that can sometimes just like make it a little bit more difficult when you're color grading stuff. So I decided I'm going to get some good quality glass to put in front of my good quality glass. And yeah, I think these two are probably going to live together for one specific thing. Now, like I said, I've got two of these 24-70 lenses. One is an f4 and one is a 2.8. To put it simply, I think that gear really does matter. The size and the weight, it really does dictate like how you use your tool. For instance, let's just say that I'm going outside and I'm documenting something where I'm like walking around a lot. The smaller and more compact my camera is, the more usable it actually is. If I can, I want to use the smallest setup possible. And that's why I use my tiny little lens for most of the vlogging stuff that I do, because it's really just out of the way and very easy to use. But saying that, when I'm in a studio setting and I'm shooting client stuff, I can afford to carry a little bit more heavier gear and not have to worry about that too much, especially for my main client. I'm probably going to be using only this lens because it does everything. It's a little heavier, but I'm going to be in the one place in a controlled environment, and I can definitely utilize something a little bit better quality like this. Take this out. Oh, okay. It was harder to take it than I thought it was, but this is my new ND filter. But let's pop this on and see how it is. I could not imagine vlogging with this huge setup. This would never work. Hold on. Before we look at the lens and get into the rest of this video, I want to give a shout out to today's sponsor of the video, Squarespace. Now, whether you're starting out as a freelance creative or you've established yourself already, having an online portfolio is an essential to be able to showcase your creative work. Squarespace makes it super easy to create your online portfolio from scratch with their best-in-class website templates. You can easily drag and drop to customize your website with the Fluid engine, and their asset library allows you to organize all of the content on your website in one manageable place. Now, one thing I really enjoy about Squarespace is the drag and drop feature. You can select your images and just drag them onto a blank page and it will organize them in a clean and neat fashion. Another thing, it's really easy to manage your website for desktop and mobile viewing. To showcase your work in a clean and organized format, it's never been simpler. So if you're interested, you can hit the link in my description for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch your website, go to squarespace.com/tatsuki to receive a 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thank you Squarespace for sponsoring today's video, but now let's get back into it.
Quando o piano já não quer mais tocar e as teclas pretas não saem do lugar, quando o corno inglês ter que ir pro xadrez porque não tem mais onde ficar. Quando o prelúdio nem começar e a semibreve cansar de respirar, quando o trombone não quiser assoprar e os dedos da harpa não vão dedilhar, quando todo mundo cantar a capela, porque a orquestra vai parar.
So today's Friday, it is a day at the studio. I'm at the Bunshinren studio. This is one of my client jobs. And today I've got a filming job, well, a day for filming. For this client, what I do is I create videos every single week, similar to this YouTube channel, I guess. And those videos, I want to say, in a brief short term, a cinematic BTS of their tattooing work. Now Chris, my main client and good friend, his style of work is in traditional Japanese tattooing. This is called wabori, and it is more larger piece oriented. A lot of Chris's clients actually get full bodysuits, so this means this is many, many sessions of line work on the arms and shading, and then there might be arms, legs, back, chest, a lot of things. And because these are more larger focused pieces, the videos I make for them is more series based. So one of our clients, Alex, coming in today, he's got a new sort of half bodysuit, I want to say. He's getting a full back piece, and then he's decided to also get his arms and his chest done at the same time, which is so sick. And so what I'm going to be doing is documenting that whole process for them. This is one of my favorite parts of the week. I get to come into the studio here. I get to be with all these other creative people doing their creative things, and I get to, I get to film it and I get to create a video out of it myself. So this is a very mutually interesting sort of experience. All right, I'll probably film some stuff while we're filming and keep you updated. Let's go. What's happening, people? I got a little bit sick. So this week it's been a little bit of a roller coaster for me. In my typical week, I do think that I work quite a bit in regards to shooting and then also editing on top of that. Over the last few weeks, I've been working, I guess, extra hard. I've been really grateful for you guys on YouTube because, well, there's a lot of people starting to subscribe to the channel and following the journey, which is awesome to see. And I think because of that, I've been creating videos every single week with more and more effort and really trying to just push it a lot. But the other day, I think that I actually broke. On the Thursday night, I was editing all day and then I went to a concert at night and I got home really late. It was like 1 or 2 a.m. And then the next day, I had a full day shoot at Bunshinren, the studio, and it was like an early morning all the way till like the late evening. And by that point, I think I had hit like a different level of exhaustion and my body just kind of shut down. I was like driving home, I was feeling pretty sick, not gonna lie. I had a headache, my like eyes were starting to feel very like puffy, and I was just hitting like a whole nother level of tiredness, I think. I thought it was really necessary that I eat something, so we got some food, but even then I was kind of just spacing out while I was eating my food. I think Minji took a photo of me, I looked so dead, like I was actually dead. I've never fainted in my life, but if I was to faint, I think I would have fainted at that point with my head into the soup. After a little bit, I thought it was safe to drive home, so I did, just KO'd. Like I slept like 15 hours, I think, from 8 p.m. that night, woke up the next day like 10. How many hours is that? 10? Whoa, that's already 14 hours. 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 14 hours. I woke up and then I felt a little bit better, but I was still definitely sick. So I had another nap in the afternoon for like 3 hours. Well, I guess I slept like 17 hours or something. There's only 24 hours in a day. I took this as a warning to really not overdo it and to, you know, you gotta take care of your body. I preach this a lot, but when you're busy, it's really easy to forget. You need to rest, you need to drink water, you need to eat a lot. And when you don't do these 3 things, your body sort of shuts down. Been a couple days since then, I feel better. My throat's a little bit sore, but I've been like eating a lot of oranges, trying to keep my vitamin C levels up. It's really weird, but I found a new love for oranges. I used to think they were kind of messy, especially compared to like a mandarin or something. But I found that a cold orange, cut it open, I found the best part is actually the part that's stuck on the inside of the peel. Anyway, I ate a whole bag of oranges, which is like 10 or 12 oranges. So if you get sick, maybe eat some oranges or something. Anyways, I'm feeling better and it is back to business. Now, I went to Muji to pick up a couple of things and I want to show you because I use these all the time and I think they're absolutely golden. I have the price of these items too. First thing, I've introduced this on the channel before. It is a checklist. I use this checklist religiously and I've nearly finished this first one. As you can see, maybe there's like 3 pieces left. I use one for each day. I just write down little goals and tasks that I want to get done. And by ticking them off, I feel more productive. It is $2.50 Australian. No, it's $2 Australian. Some sticky notes in 2 different colors. Now, I thought it'd be a smart idea to get 2 different colors because, well, one could be for work and then one could be for personal things. Work stuff, personal things, emails, jobs, editing, tasks, doing the laundry, house cleaning, etc. Just trying to simplify my life. Now, what I didn't buy, but I'll need to buy next time is a new notebook because, well, my notebook is nearly out. I use notebooks for a lot of things. When I have ideas, I write them down in here and kind of like grow it from there. Writing down on paper with a pen, it feels like you're actually creating the idea. So anyway, I've nearly finished this book, so I need to go buy another notebook in the near future. As you can see, I've got a lot of these notebooks. I've been using them for quite a while, so it is definitely a productivity thing that gets me going and helps me get my ideas into real life and then create them. Because of the sickness, I haven't been able to lock in, focus and do some work, so I've got a bit of work that is backed up from the last week, so it's time to lock in.
Did it again, got me on 10, got me on 10, got me on 10, got me on 10. Did it again, got me on 10, got me on 10, got me on 10, got me on 2 doors in my coupe. I look better under you, girl, I love you, you my truth. OJ with that juice, got that magic.